Hi guys, my name is Jacqueline and I'm going to be reviewing the Melt Cosmetics Millennial Pinx palette and PR set today. I did not get this in PR, but I just got the whole box set of it because actually it was a pretty good price for everything all included into it. So if you are interested in seeing how I got this look and what my thoughts are on the palette and the lip glosses and the gel liners, keep watching and make sure you like, subscribe, and leave a comment below. Ring the bell. Tell me what I could have done different or better, and I will not be offended at all. I really, really appreciate any kind of feedback that I can get. I hope you guys enjoy this. Thanks! Okay, so it's totally here. It came this morning. Well, okay, it didn't come this morning. I actually called my post office and was like, hey, can I just come pick it up? And they said yes, so here it is. I did open it, but I haven't unboxed it officially. So I'm going to make a ton of noise and open this. Let's see here. And I will say I was super impressed with Melt shipping. I literally, I literally ordered on the launch day and it was already going to be here anyway. I just didn't want to wait until later because my mail lady is very unpredictable. You never know when she's going to show up. So this is what the whole set looks like. And it's actually like that really soft touch kind of feel. And I like it. Like, this actually kind of reminds me of back when I was in my teens and they had those studded belts. And I'd wear them to, like, emo shows all the time. And I loved it. And I'm for it. And I don't care if I'm 32. Like, I'm going to be an emo kid until I die. Oh, no. Okay. So I'm opening this. And my palette is out of the spot. So hopefully it will be okay. So we'll find out. Let's go ahead and I'm taking the palette part out for now. And so this is what the rest of it looks like. You've got the glosses and you've got the, I guess they're eyeliners technically, but I'm going to maybe try them all over the lid too. So those are there and they have each of the names. So I think the names are funny, but that's just a preference. Now I know some people haven't liked it, but I think they're pretty hilarious. There's OK Boomer, Prissy, Sucker, Johnny Rose, Stupid Cupid, and As If, which, you know, I love Clueless, so for me, I really like that one. And then for the actual palette, Please Lord Let It Not Be Broken. Maybe that's dramatic, but your girl wants it to be able to use today. Okay. Oh no, sparklies are coming off. Okay, she is intact. There's the little plastic piece that covers and protects it. My cats are like, they're seeing the reflection of the mirror and they're loving it. Hang on. I was hoping I could get them back here, but it won't happen. Okay. Anyway, so this is what it looks like up close. Each of the colors. Gorgeous. Oh, so pretty. So I'll tell you each of the names real quick. From left to right, it is Rose Brunch, Pink Leather, Flamingo Dream, Mixed Emotions, Modern Love, Ruby Spar, Pink Noise, not nose, Moon Glow, GF, and Euphoria. So I think I'm going to swatch them first, and then I'm going to pick a couple of colors to use today, and then I'll probably do another look with it tomorrow, which I will probably upload as well. Or if it's terrible and it looks awful, then I won't. So again, for anybody that has seen any of my other videos, I am not a makeup artist. I just love makeup. I'm a makeup enthusiast. And so I probably won't do a professional job. Okay, not probably. I will not be doing a professional job on my makeup, but I love it. So here we are. Okay, so I'm going to turn this way so I can hopefully get in here a little bit better. And so I'm going to go into Rose Brunch first. And so that's very, very pretty. Very, kind of almost reminds me of a holographic color or a duochrome. I'm not seeing a whole lot of shift, but I mean, like a true shift, but it's beautiful. Oh, I love you, and I want to put you everywhere. I'd put you on my cat if it wasn't animal cruelty. I'm kidding, I would never do that. Okay, the next one is Pink Leather. And I'm just gonna, sorry, I should probably put it in the thing. take a little bit more. There is that. That's also very pretty. And that pretty much matches the packaging when it's swatched. Hang on. I need a wipey! I swear I'm more prepared, but not that prepared, apparently. Okay. Got some hairs doing some weird stuff. So Flamingo Dream. And... ooh! I like it! I like it a lot! Okay. And we're going into Mixed Emotions, which this is more like, I mean, this is pink. It almost has a bit of gold to it. I mean, not like, it's not super apparent, but it is there a little bit. And the one Mixed Emotions down here has a little bit more of a purple undertone to the pink. Ooh, I just love you. And that is gorgeous. My mirror's reflecting and my cat is just like losing his little fuzzy mind, and it's precious. Okay, so next I'm going to do Modern Love. And that's beautiful. That's like a mauve-y rose, and I just, yeah. Woo. I cannot wait to put this on my eyes. I'm like freaking out here. Okay, now I am doing Ruby Spar. Actually, let's get a little bit better there. The one thing I'll say about these colors compared to their last palettes is that they're a little bit more flaky going on than they normally are. They're a little bit creamier going on, but, you know, we'll see how it performs on the eye, because that's really what's going to make a difference. So there's that one, and it's beautiful. Pink Noise, I've been super excited to try, just because I feel like this is kind of like, this is my jam. This is my favorite jam. It's got the pinks, it looks like it's got some orange, and it is definitely a duochrome. It's gorgeous. Ah, I love you. Yeah, apparently I talk like that to eyeshadows. How you doing? The next one is Moon Glow, and it's kind of like the blue silver. Oops, sorry. I'm like shadily swatching these. And that was a nice swatch. It's very sheer, but I think that'll be kind of nice. You could even maybe use it as a topper as opposed to an outright, like, full-on lid color. Next one is GF, which was super pigmented. Oh, I love that. That swatched great. That's awesome. And then there's Euphoria. Hang on a sec. Let me put it up here. All right. Well, that is what the swatches look like. I'm also going to try and get a picture and maybe insert it here as well. And I'm going to close this up and kind of attempt to get closer somehow. I really like them. I think they're really pretty. And I can't wait to see what they're going to look like on the eye itself. Let's see here. I'm going to try and wipe these off real quick. And then I'm going to swatch the gel liners and the lip glosses as well. I might do them on my lips. I'm not sure. I didn't technically bring like a real wipey to switch them out. And I am technically wearing a lipstick. Not technically. I am wearing a lipstick right now. I'm wearing a JK Magic from Charlotte Tilbury. Okay, so I think the first one I'm going to swatch is going to be Okay Boomer. I know it's not very nice, but the name cracks me up, so sorry. I got that kind of humor. Okay, wow, this is not, I thought it would be hard. Like, I thought it would be kind of like a MAC liner, you know, that it's a little bit more firm. It's not. So I just kind of touched the top of it. And probably I did this really jacked up, but but that is what that looks like. And that's kind of got a little bit of a different undertone too. That's beautiful. It's got like, I don't know if you can see it in this light, but it's got like a purple, gray, blue. It's terrible. I wish that this camera was picking it up and giving it justice, because I wonder if there's a way. No? No? Okay, well that was a nice thought, right? And I'm not flipping you off, but apparently I'm flipping you off. But that's gorgeous. That's actually way more dimensional than I thought. Multi-dimensional than I thought it was going to be. So there's that one. Oh, and it's definitely not wiping off super easy. So that would make a great eye base. And then Prissy, which I saw the swatches of Prissy and I was like, oh, you looking good, girl. I want that. And show you it like this. And grab it. That's so weird. It's so weird to me that this is not harder. I don't know why. I thought it would be different somehow. Oh, that's freaking gorgeous. And I did wipe this one off, so it's not really like, oh, it just came off. But that's really nice. Okay. So, and you don't need a lot. This actually spreads out, and I grabbed way too much, and I've just made a hot mess, like, all over the place. Okay. My cats are over here judging me, like, haha, feed us. They have food, but I swear, like, whenever it's not completely full, they're like, judging me. They're judging me. They're acting as if they've never been fed before. Okay. Actually, you know what? I think I've got wipes here. Let me get this real quick. Let me wipe this off a little bit first before we do the lip gloss. Also, I will say that I have very sensitive skin, so it's gonna look like I'm having a reaction on my arm, but I'm not. I get red really easily. Same with my face, same with my body. It's strange. In fact, sometimes if I touch my skin wrong, I get hives. How does that make sense? I don't know, but it totally happens, and it's very frustrating. Like, I have a nightie I wore last, not a nightie, it's a robe that you wear, like, when you get out of the shower or whatever, and it's got, like, lacy stuff on the sleeve, and it irritated my arm. Like, you probably can't even tell, actually. I shouldn't have said anything, but it does get irritated looking, but it's fine. Okay, so now I can't wait to swatch the glosses, actually. So it's a little hard to get out of the box. Okay, so the first one, which I don't know, I'm gonna swatch them all on my arm, but then I think maybe I'll try all of them on my lips too. That's terrible. Okay, sorry, trying to get them out of this box. They're in there. Okay, so I'm putting my arms first. The first one I'm going to do is As If. Okay. So the applicator is not like a doe foot or anything like that. It's kind of like the MAC lip glass. I think that's what it is. It's got like the little brush part. I'm not crazy about that personally. That's just a preference. I know for some people it makes it really easy to just put it where you want it, but it drives me bonkers. Like, I like the Dose of Colors applicator. I think that's really the way to go. But, so, okay, that's tiny swatches. You have to work for them to see them. But at least you can see that it's like, it's not coming off as dark as it looks in the actual tube. I'm holding all of them, so you're going to have to guess which tube it is. But it's, you know, like that in the tube. And that's what As If looks like swatched on the arm. I mean, it's hard to tell on an arm as opposed to on your lips what it's going to feel like, but I'll tell you when I put it in my mouth. So, okay, the next one was Stupid Cupid, and it's the grayish color, except for now it looks more like silvery. So, let's see here. Same applicator, obviously, and this is actually more like a clear gloss on the arm. There's pretty much no opacity to that, what it looks like. It doesn't compare to what it looks like in the tube. Which is good, because there again is going to be another one that pays off on your lips really nicely. The colors inside of it are really great. It's got like blues, greens, yellows. It's super pretty. I wish I could pick up all the flecks of color. But my autofocus sucks. Well, it's pretty. I'm promising you. Okay, the next one is Johnny Rose, and I think that's one of the founders' children's names, which I think is a great name. I think that's really cool, and I love that she put it into this collection. So this one is the pink one. Oh, sorry, I'm so rude. I'm like not even sharing. I'm like, oh, I'm sharing with you, but I'm not sharing anything. So there's that, and gonna put it right here. That's really, it's sheer again, but I think it'll look really nice. You can pair it, I mean, however you want. If you have a more, you know, peachy look, or if you have a pink look, or if you have a mauve, or if you have purple, or you, whatever. You can put it on top of whatever you want. Makeup, that's why it's so great. You can adjust it to whatever you like. This last one kind of reminds me of the color, hang on a second, Pink Noise, I think it was, inside of the palette, but in liquid form. Okay, it doesn't look like, but I swear, they actually look very similar to each other in person. It's got like pink and orange and gold and maybe even a little bit of green to it in the tube. And they smell awesome. Holy crap, they smell awesome. Oh, I can't wait to put them on my mouth. I can't wait. It's going to be great. It's going to be like the best thing ever. This is awesome. So this one I think is maybe a little bit more chunky than the other ones, but it is, oh, it's so pretty. Oh, it's so pretty. I gotta find a way to get closer somehow, some way. Ooh. I really like those. Okay, so, all right, I think I'm gonna put the first one as if over what I've got on right now, and then I'll just blot it off and try another one and try another one and try another one until we've gotten through all of them. Hopefully that works for you guys too. Okay, so let me grab a mirror too. Okay, that's a satisfying sound. I don't care who you are, like, it's just a super satisfying sound. Okay. So this is As If. Oh my gosh, okay, I figured it out. If you grew up in the 90s and you remember the smell, birthday cake from Lip Smackers. I think it was birthday cake or vanilla cake or something like, oh, this smells identical. And I'm like living my best life, loving it, because that is my childhood, except for, you know, way better. So on the lips, it does feel a little gritty from the glitter particles, but like I can get past that. Like, to me, that's not a deal breaker. As far as what it adds to the lip color that I had on, I kind of feel like it toned down the color of it a little bit, but in like the best sort of way. I really like it. Like, I'm really digging it. Okay, so I'm wondering if I shouldn't get something better to blot with, but we'll see here. I'll be right back. I'm going to get something better to blot with. Okay, so I am back, and I am going to now do Stupid Cupid over the same lip color that I had on previously. So this, like I said before, is a lot more sheer, like it swatched on the arm. But it is still gritty, I will say that. So this isn't going to be like using Pat McGrath or using Dose of Colors where you can see all of that, but you don't feel it. You definitely feel it. So if you have really sensitive lips, maybe this wouldn't be a good choice for you. And if you don't like scented stuff, which I'm hit and miss on it. I don't like it in skincare, and I'm not crazy about it in makeup, but lip gloss, I'm like, you know, hi. I like it in lip gloss. And I think this looks really pretty. Okay, I made the worst kissy face ever, but hopefully you guys can see how this looks. Very sheer, very pretty. Okay. So now I'm going to do Johnny Rose. I got some fuzzies on my mouth. And that is so, these are really, really cool. I mean, the grittiness is kind of frustrating, but they are really, and that could be because I think they said that the glitter particles inside of the actual glosses are a different shape, so that could be adding to the texture part of it. But color-wise, I really like the way that they look. I think especially if you just did a little bit on the center of your lip to make it look a little bit bigger, I think it would look really pretty. My cats might be fighting, sorry. Okay, I'm going to put on a little bit more of lipstick. And I got one over here somewhere. Like, having these lip glosses on makes me feel like I need to go exfoliate my lips. If that says anything. Okay. Just run on a little bit of a trial size Pillow Talk from Charlotte Tilbury. Because I think that the very last color will look really pretty over this. Okay. And the last one, Sucker, which I'm super excited to put on, is like the duochromatic one. Okay. I don't know if you can see this in this light, but it came off like that really cool, oh my gosh, like the pink to purple shift is like insane. Because I was seeing a little bit of orange and gold and even kind of green in it too, so that's really interesting. Oh no, I did get the wand. There you go. And that's my bad, obviously, because I totally put lipstick on like seconds before putting this on. Oh well, it is what it is. It's gonna happen. That is a casualty of makeup, but it's gonna be okay. Okay. So that's what Sucker looks like. I'm pretty sure I've never seen anybody else pucker their lips at a camera and been like, what you think? But here we are. Okay, so now that this is on, I'm just going to leave it, and I'm going to start using the palette, which I'm like, oh, I have no ideas in mind for how I want to do this or what I'm going to do, but it's probably going to be a pink look, sorry. I know there's lots of people that are really creative, like the blues and that kind of stuff, but it's not me. I don't look the best in them, but it is what it is. Okay, so I think I am, first and foremost, I'm going to highlight my brow arch right there with Pink Noise as soon as I find the brush that I'm looking for. I should be more prepared. I thought I was. I set my brushes off here to the side, but I still find myself dipping into something else. And by dipping, I mean grabbing. Okay, so going to grab some Pink Noise. And if my cat comes up here, he's like right here. What is it? Hang on. Oh, he jumped up. If the camera gets knocked down, it's him. Oh, that's his tail. He has no oh my gosh, I did not prime my eyes. Who does this? Okay, I'm gonna wipe this off and I'm gonna prime my eye. That was silly. Like, no. Okay. So I'm just wiping that back off. Okay. I said okay like 10 times. Okay. I feel like that, Hey Ya song from like way back in like the 2000s. I don't know if it's way back. And there went Leo. There you have him. He does what he wants when he wants. That's why cats are cats. So I'm just priming my lids with the MAC Painterly Paint Pot. And I know this is a very popular way to prime your lids. I actually found another color I'm going to try next time that might work with my skin better. It's not that this is bad, it's just not, it's almost too, like on me it looks like a pinky purple, which is weird. I mean, it's not. I mean, it's definitely got, you know, got some beige as well, but it just doesn't come off quite right on me, I don't think. And I've tried ochre, but that's almost too yellow on me as well. I mean, it's going under your eyeshadow, so as long as you're not wearing anything crazy, I mean, you probably won't even notice it, but... Alright. Doing the other one now. I know, I probably shouldn't be using my fingers to pull this out, but I do actually spray mine with alcohol pretty frequently, just to keep it sanitized. Okay. I need to pluck my eyebrows. I'm so sorry. It is what it is. I mean, I'm gonna do it. I got a fuzzy from that. Oh, I got it. Yay! I had a fuzzy from my paper towel. Which is probably cat hair, because my cat's probably jumped up onto the counters, because that's just how they roll. They do what they want, yet again, when they want. So, okay. Now I'm gonna go back to Pink Noise, and I'm gonna do it for realsies this time. Up in my brow highlight area. And just kind of set that there. Ooh. I'm moving my head really strangely, but I hope that you can see the kind of shift of it and how it is looking in the arch area. Maybe this side will help because it's more in the light. Oh, it's gorgeous. It kind of, in a way, reminds me of back when Makeup Geek was doing duochromes and they had, like, Prism. And I loved it. It also kind of reminds me of Mai Tai just a little bit. So, for people that like Makeup Geek out there, that is what it kind of is giving me vibes of. So, now that I've done that, I think I'm going to go in with Pink Leather. And I'm just going to take it up to kind of just underneath that, where I just placed Pink Noise. And so this looks almost bubblegum pink on the lid itself. For me, at least, with my skin. Yeah. Seems like it is blending out fairly easily, though. So that's nice. That's real nice. I'm so weird. Okay. Just doing the same to the other side. And making sure to blend that in. Again, I reiterate, I am not a makeup artist. I have no makeup training. I just like putting on makeup. That's it. I just like it. It's a good time. Until it's a bad time and you screw it up and then you're like, what was I thinking? This is my nightmare. But it's alright. So, what's the next thing I want to do? I'm going to go into Flamingo Dream. And I might actually use the same brush. And my cat may knock stuff over. He's on one right now. And I'm just going to put it kind of the same area, but not quite as high. And that one is like a darker baby pink, like outright on the eye. It's kind of different in the pan. It almost looks, I don't know. Just looks a little different. That's okay. I'm still digging it. And it is going together nicely with the other one. Okay. I'm not trying to be too precise about anything. Because I actually don't mind, like, a blown out eye look at all. That doesn't really bother me. I know some people are, like, really against that and like to have very sharp lines, but it's not really my jam. I mean, I do it. I'm just, I don't do it all the time. I'm going to go back in a little bit more with Flamingo. I'm going to call it Pink Flamingo. With Flamingo Dream on this one so that it matches up with the other side a little bit more. Okay. And I'm just going back and forth. Just working it in and up. Diffusing it out. Okay. I also want to put some underneath my eye, so what I might do is like take the same brush but kind of pinch it and get a little bit of it on the brush. And just put it under the eye. Leo! Leo! He is the funniest, and he just... Come here, baby. Oh, that's okay. I wanted to be stepped on. I was going to introduce him, but he ain't having it, so... He's more of a dad's cat, which makes me heartbroken because I want them to both love me as much as they love him, but it's just not in the cards for me. It's just not. I wish it was, though. And then I'm going to unpinch it and just kind of run it back and forth underneath my eye. I seriously think he's seeing reflections on the wall of the mirror. So if you hear scratching at the wall, that's him. He's just living his best kitty life. That's it. Okay. So now I'm going to use Modern Love, and I'm actually going to switch brushes. I'm going to go to this one. I'm going to take it. Woo! Okay. Be careful if you take a synthetic brush like this to pick it up, because it went in. It like tore that pan, like, you can't even see it probably, but it dug deep. And it kicked up a lot of fallout, which is fine. I don't mind fallout. Like, that's not a thing for me. Like, I don't care. But I was just surprised how much it dug into the pan. Same thing, putting it in the crease and slightly lower. Okay. Same with this side. And I don't even mind getting some of it on the lid because I think I might use some of that in the outer V as well. I was hoping it'd be a little bit deeper than it's coming off on the eye. That way I could create dimension without having to use like GF or Euphoria. But we will see. That's cats for you, man. Okay. I'm just going back in over on this V as well. Leo! Okay. I might bring it even more in on my lid. Just a little bit more. Okay. And so that's what we've got right now. As far as pigmentation, it's really pretty. Like I said, I was just expecting it to come off a little bit darker on the eye itself. Okay. So, I think what I'm going to do now is, I'm going to put down some Ruby Spar on the outer. And then I'm going to do, I'm really torn between, I'm having mixed emotions about Mixed Emotions and Rosé Brunch. I don't know. Okay, I'm going to start with the Ruby Spar and see where we go from there. I think I'm probably going to do Rosé Brunch, though. Sorry. Sorry for anybody there who was like, please use Mixed Emotions. I didn't. I'm sorry. Playing games. Okay. Let's see here. And I did take another synthetic kind of fluffy brush, which, you know, normally you'd want to use probably in your crease, but I kind of like these for outer as well. Just because, again, like I said, I like to kind of feather stuff out and not be so precise, but that's like a preference thing. And this is really pretty. This color is really pretty. And it is giving me some of the depth that I was looking for, so try to pick up some more. And just deepen that. Y'all, this is gorgeous! Okay. Do the same thing with the other eye. Ooh. I am just really, really loving this so much. Now, I did kind of get real sloppy under my eye, and I will clean that up. I like to, like, put it where it wants to go to a degree, but I don't also want it everywhere, all over my face. So, there is that. Okay, hang on. Let's go ahead and do that a little bit, and then I'll fill it in a little bit more. Okay, so now I'm going to do Rosé Brunch, but I may top it with Mixed Emotions, so we'll see. Okay, and I'm going to use a different 242, MAC 242. It's from Holiday Scent. It's from a holiday set, but I almost feel like it picks up just a little bit differently than like the real 242. Okay. I don't know. This brush may not be the best choice for this because it's picking it up very, very lightly. It's not getting a lot of payoff, and it's kind of patchy looking with this brush. So I'm actually going to go in with my finger. This is what I was kind of wondering about because the texture is very flaky on these as opposed to more of like a true shimmer or metallic. So I'm just kind of trying to pat this on the lid. I think maybe these would work better with like a glitter glue or a different base. That's December playing with the stuff in the box. She's pretty cute. I don't know. Maybe wet this would be better. I don't know. It's beautiful. I will say that the color's beautiful. I just think application method between these two. I mean, there's people that actually do this for a living, and that's, you know, they probably have better tips than I will for it. But it is extremely flaky, and it is kind of hard to get to adhere without some kind of sticky base, I'm thinking. And I don't have anything to spritz on it right now. But, I mean, you can get an idea of how it's coming off. I'll scoot closer here in a second, too. I think maybe by adding a base like OK Boomer or Prissy, it would probably stick to that really, really well. So that would be my suggestion in using these if you're going to use like Rosé Brunch or probably even Mixed Emotions. I would suggest something like that. My cat suggests feeding them immediately. That's their thoughts. Okay. I think I am going to add a little bit of Mixed Emotions to what I've got going on right now. I'm taking that just slightly under the lid too, or on the under eye. Okay. Hang on. Let's see if this one applies any differently. Very pretty also. Adds a little bit of different flip of color, but the texture is the exact same. So, okay. Let me scoot in so you guys can see this a little bit better. I'm going to go back in my crease a little bit more, and then I'm going to do liner and put on mascara, and I will be right back. Okay, so I've got my eyeliner and my mascara on, and I just wanted to kind of show you guys what it looks like now that everything is on. Not the most perfect lining job or mascara. I don't wear falsies generally because I have a really hard time with like adhesives and glues and stuff like that. Like I said, my skin is just really, really sensitive. My eyes especially, they are like hateful. And so I did actually try putting what colors did I use again? I did put Rosé Brunch on my lid again, like wetted, just to see if it would come off a little bit more strongly, and it does kind of. So like I said, maybe an actual adhesive, like a glue of sorts, like a lid, like a glitter glue, which I can't use, so I don't have any, would help keep this in place more. And I would say when I wet my brush and dipped into the product, it really seemed to take up and use quite a bit of it. So I'm not sure. I really love the payoff. I like the way it turned out. I like the colors together. I think that the theme is really cute. But this is my cat. This is Leo. He's kind of grouchy right now. But he wants full reign to this window. So I'm going to wrap this up and say thank you guys for watching. If you want to see a part 2 where I try some of the other colors in it and probably some of the gel liners, go ahead and like this video, subscribe, ring the bell for updates. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think I could have done better, or if you've gotten Rosé Brunch or Mixed Emotions to work a little more easy than I did. Let me know how you did it, what you did. I'm always wanting to learn and get better and try stuff. So, I mean, as long as there's no latex, because I am super allergic to that, then I'm down to try it. But in any case, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope this was helpful for you guys at all. Helpful to you guys at all. And I hope you guys have a good one. Thanks.